One of my armies is attacked by Captain Cockalightonus, and he's leading a large Briton force. We have taken their homeland, regions of Londinium, Aborachum and Diva, and now we're pushing inland into their remaining territories where they are fiercely defending themselves, and in this case they are counter-attacking. Here we're going to fight. I have not disbanded my Republican armies as I thought would be a fit action. Instead I've mustered them and I'm sending them forward against the Britons, where they will be useful. They are willing to fight, and in this case die, which is good. Now this army has a lot of cavalry present with them, and without a doubt such a cavalry group will be smashing into the enemy greatly. Now,
the ferryman will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
They here have extensive forces, and they're bringing in reinforcements. Now these reinforcements here could be easily wiped out with our superior cavalry force, and our hostile line will be a difficult obstacle for the enemy to overrun. And so 2 cavalry brigades will smash into the slingers. 4 cavalry brigades will smash into chosen swordsmen, who are actually very capable fighters. And so it begins. Our objective here is to break them. The initial charge has been absolutely devastating.
The enemy general flees! Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too!
They will not have their city here garrisoned by a single full brigade.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemy's hearts!
Now we're going to reposition our troops, and we will smash into one of their lines, especially the one that's here, with the cavalry assault. Let's do just that then, and half of my army will be on the move, another half will be prepared. Alright, we are allowed to start the assault. Fine. Alright. Now the most important thing here is to scare them so hard that they would start to flee. And that is exactly what's happening. They're fleeing through the board. Not all of them, but quite a few of them are. And we are going to use this to our advantage here, just like that. We are going to further reduce their size by attacking just like that. it looks like that has been splendid battle. All in all, not much is left for them, and mostly for us, we only have to deal with the ones that are trying to run away. And we won't let them run away from us. In any case, we did a really good job, mostly focusing on half of their army instead of their full might, and that's all that was needed. Now their general unit is still alive. It's not nearly as strong, but we should be able to kill him out. Let's take a look. Okay, it looks like it's as strong as it was. It relies on archers, and we will try to catch up with them. So I want really him to, just like that, assault my infantry. My infantry should be
enemies show their true virtue
to stop him, and now he's dead. So it looks like their captain is done for, and we can quit the battle.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day.
A clear victory. We have won this very decisively.
Victory!
And we will take the settlement, which
land is Roman.
We are going to exterminate. Here they are rebelling against us further, unfortunately. In any case, the only thing I can think of is increasing the size of a garrison. I'm going to deal with rebels with the use of favor from the gods, and that's that. Here the first Praetorian brigades have emerged, and that is very good for us. We are gaining victories in Britannia. Everywhere we see only town watch protecting the towns. These hastati, I would prefer to see them on the battlefields.
Sir!
In Britain.
Sir!
This army
No more moves, sir! General, sir!
Your Honor,
needs
is assured.
to merge, and we're gonna do exactly that.
Forward!
Retreat these soldiers behind the lines. Also change this up, where I'm going to
completed, sir. General.
have more troops
Move out.
hired
Combining troops.
from
No more
the
losing
local
ground.
population, increase the garrison sizes consistently, and start just like that. In this city, decimated city, we're going to establish our control. Sacred Grove of Freya is dedicated to Freya, the German goddess of fertility and prosperity. She is often seen as the most beautiful of all the gods. Freya is also considered to be the bride of all fallen heroes. We are going to eliminate this building from the territory and establish a shrine of Jupiter.
Yes, master.
That's it. I see that the British have control over this place. A good control. And at any point, the Senate will ask us to kill more members, which we'll have to agree to, until we have at least one Praetorian army in the northern Italy. This army of Praetorians should help us to
Sir, forward.
defend against our enemies, and this assault on the Britons should be a success, and we'll take additional settlements from them very, very quickly. This army here will have to stay and see if there's going to be a rebellion that's going to take place in this area. It's unclear if that's going to happen though, but they are not
Imperator, Imperator, move out. General,
happy
Imperator,
about
move
our
out.
presence.
Sir,
These
onward.
armies as well will move forward,
Sir,
and
can't do it, sir. Can't do it, sir. March.
their objective
Orders.
will be to fight
Yes, master. Moving.
the Egyptians.
At your service. Moving.
Okay. New family members have arrived. Trait increase. +3 superior commander. He's a subject of rumors. Marcus Victor. Military tribune. And a barbarian tank out. So he made a name for himself. Let us take a look at our commanders.
Imperator.
He's in Carthage. Apparently loyal, testy, understanding of natural philosophy, careful with money, no taste for blood. In any case, he looks to be a very, very good manager at a very early age. This man, firm personal morality. This man behaves at all times in a correct fashion and insists on doing what is right rather than what is convenient. He's good defender, superior commander, vanquisher, outstanding speaker, understanding of strategy, ingenious, careless, anger, strict, obsessional trainer. That adds +1 morale for all troops on the battlefield, 10% movement points. He's a joutsman.
General.
This man, joutsman, understanding of logistics. This man has a basic grasp of the detailed administration needed to keep an army in field. That's +1 morale for all troops on the battlefield. He's judgmental, political animal, vanquisher, jobsworth, authoritarian, drill master, ingenious, port trader, prim and proper faction here. Prim and proper, and nothing is quite good enough for this man. Added to which nothing is ever quite clean or morally pure enough either. Many people find him to be an utter pain. -2 influence, -1 from squalor, increases public order and population growth, +3 to unrest. Has a negative effect on public order, +3 to law. Improves public order, +3 to unrest.
Imperator!
This man, Aulus Sallustius, good attacker, drill master, confident commander, ingenious, careless, strategic expert, mildly extravagant.
Your Honor.
Another thing, I think that it would be a good idea to hire diplomats that would be used to hire rebels and other generals into our family. In this way, we could potentially
awaiting your command. At once, Your Honor.
Increase
Can I be of service? I shall speak with
our ability to withstand the pressure from the Senate even further in the case of too many of us just disappearing. In any case, I don't have enough money. I'll just have to raid more coffer. So this man, he's a good attacker, drill master, confident commander, ingenious, careless, strategic expert, mildly extravagant. Money is only as much use as the things it is spent on, in this man's opinion. As a biographer, a great man's great deeds need to be properly celebrated.
Your Honor.
Then we're moving through our agents.
Yes, Master.
We have quite a few. This man is in Tara, relatively safe place. He's good commander, has command talent, understanding of strategy, bureaucrat, flexible, and social drinker.
General!
This man strict, ingenious, has rational concerns. This rational man takes sensible precautions against the unseen and unknown, the things that natural philosophers dismiss, +1 morale for all troops on the battlefield.
General!
In Lilabe a bureaucrat, been in wars, useless assessor, strategic expert, no enemies, careless.
General!
This man apparently loyal, harsh ruler, abstemious, famous orator. This man's talent for public speaking can hold many people spellbound, even if they don't always agree with his arguments. +2 influence, 10% bonus to our popularity with the people, understanding of strategy, conqueror, droughtsman, dislikes farming, local hero, superior commander, fertile, confident in defense, good ambusher, subject of rumors.
General!
This man, Flavius Julius, has anger, deranged. There are those who say that this man gibbers like a deranged rock ape. The rock apes will take offense at this slur. -1 influence, -2 command, -2 management. That's bad. Economical with truth. To this man, truth is merely a wrapper for more palatable facts. No enemies, understanding of strategy, mildly extravagant.
Sir!
Decimus Julius, apparently loyal, testy, understanding of natural philosophy, careful with money, no taste for blood.
Imperator!
Augustus Julius, social drinker, famous orator, unlucky leader. This man has the ability to inspire his followers in battle. His setbacks seem more the result of bad luck than a lack of talent. -1 command, +2 morale for all troops on the battlefield, understanding of tactics, discreet, local hero, confident commander, useless assessor, understanding of strategy, no enemies.
Imperator!
Tertius Haerea, a bureaucrat, been in wars, publicly loyal, strategic expert, trusting, careless of security, droughtsman, fertile, mildly extravagant.
General!
Marcellus Creticus, government of life, testy, ingenious, likes a flutter, understanding of strategy, careless, benevolent ruler. flexible
Imperator!
Tiberius, wildly extravagant, strategic expert, prim. Correctness in all things make this man a little humorless. His fussy standards are almost impossible to meet.
Imperator!
Numerous Seller, superior commander.
General!
Manius Julius, lily-livered, economical with the truth, good ambusher, abstemious, great vanquisher, good commander, wrong-headed, testy. Wrong-headed, this man makes decisions that are neither fair nor just, and yet he has no shame as a result. +2 to public security, +2 to unrest. Great vanquisher, although this man is adored by the public for his victories, this has not endeared him to everyone. 10% penalty to popularity with the Senate, 20% bonus to popularity with the people. He's an outstanding speaker. Tested, this man suffers from irrational bouts of irritation at the shortcomings of his underlings. They suffer as a result. Poor farmer, droughtsman, strategic expert, authoritarian.
Sir!
The faction leader, apparently loyal, superior builder, tight-fisted, phlegmatic, fruitful, tedious speaker, punisher, strategist. Ingenious, careless, benign ruler, tax assessor, gourmet of life, and a faction leader. He moved on to Lepsis Magna, a much smaller city from than Carthage, so that he could kind of live in a much quieter place. Grain merchant, one of his retinues. This merchant specializes in grain importing. If there's a bushel to be had, he'll find two. Increases rate of population growth. And here he is at this town right there. Alright. Tetris area, we checked him out. And that's that. So,
Imperator! Orders?
it looks like things are not looking bad, apart the Senate being
Aye, Captain.
quite
Imperator, to the ship!
evil towards us, to say the least. And I want to know if all of my cities are building on auto manage function. That is important. If I don't check, then I could end up in a serious trouble. And there are many towns out there to go through anyway. Okay, everything seems to be fine. This army, very expensive to upkeep.
Imperator!
And let's see.
Imperator! Sir!
What can I do? Can I move them out of the city without infuriating everybody? It looks like I can. And so
Moves depleted, sir!
I should probably move and attack the city there. Start a war against those Armenians. Alright. And just kind of purge without
Orders, march!
any kind of a consideration.
Onward, sir!
Done. It looks like the Britons are moving closer. Suitable husband, fine. Rioting is taking place. Senate mission assigned. Suicide, another suicide, I will agree. Senate officers assigned. None have been awarded to me. Senate mission has been successful. Another suicide took place, and another faction leader has come to life. In this way, the Senate would most likely just eliminate our faction entirely. But who knows, maybe that's good. Now what I'm going to do here, I'll try to hire some of these. In order for me to do that, I will need to add quite a bit of cash, because it looks like they ask for a lot of money to be bribed. This one won't allow himself bribed. And there's nobody here to bribe this one. Or so it looks like.
Awaiting your command.
In any case, it could be that his skill is so bad, he's staffless. Diplomatic talent. Very little usefulness from him. In any case, I'll hire another diplomat to do something about it. Thingy needs to expand. End of term faction announcements. Valerius here has been born. In the faction leader has died. So as you can see, this Kipe will have a fort here, and this will make things very complicated. Our number of family members will consistently decrease, and we'll just have to sacrifice them until the time comes we're ready. Most advanced faction are the Brutii, and they will, without a doubt, stay like that for a long time. Marriage celebrations, a retinue expands, a tutor, spice merchant, and here I need I can't select this. How unfortunate. City. Okay, now I can select this. Let's have a diplomat here so that I could hire some warlords from outside, because we're losing our troops greatly. When the Senate will outlaw us, they will go to war against us. And
attack! Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege.
We
sir. Imperator, move out. Sir, march. Move
have to be ready to
Sir! Sir! Sir!
to fight them. As you can see, they would have an amazing number of armies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, out of which could merge into maybe 10 full armies in this region alone. Never we will stand with them equal. And here they are rebelling. They're rebelling, and there's no end to it. Let's wait here a bit further. Also here, I would like to know if these can leave. It looks like they can leave. The local population won't mind. That is what I like to see, and they will have to sail here and land here for a while. Okay. So far, so good.
Imperator.
Would you look at that? They have declared war on us. I mean the battle. Their faction leader, Sign War. Energetic, this man rarely stops working, even taking his meals on the move, +3 management, 10% movement points. Honors the gods. This man reveres the gods and makes a point of honoring them daily, never making a move without first considering what they would want. He's sharp, brave, victor, confident commander, austere, pragmatic. He's a faction leader as well. His supporter here in the battle, another commander, Sadirin. He's ugly. This man would like to think of himself as rugged, but as ugly as the north end of a pig-o himself would be closer to the truth. As ugly as the north end of a pig-o. Mastery, influence, +1 command. Indifferent defender, Spartan, restrained, a person who seldom allows his emotions to surface, making him seem aloof and distant, rational beliefs, untouched by fear. Alright, I think that we would win this battle. Let's move into it. If we can win this, we are going to be able to
Day has gone! Units! Await my orders! Units!
siege one of their very, very large settlements.
Cavalry!
I have a large number of cavalry present, which is very, very good.
Reinforcements have arrived! But are they in time to take part in the battle?
We will have large contingent of reinforcements, very large, and I think that these reinforcements are key. It's commanded by a different general, and here, as you can see, it's our full might in the northern part of this area. Probably little to the soldiers, not that the Senate, Brutia and Skippy wants to conquer us. In any case, these men are very, very good against the likes of these, the Britons. And that's that. So let's wait for everybody to close up, more or less, and I'm sure a lot will come out of this. I'm sending my cavalry forward. It looks like they will try to smash into those reinforcements there. Here, one of the chariot units will try to break against a few of my Astarte ones. They have failed miserably. In any case, the Britons are moving even closer to the reinforcements there. Not very good indeed. Here they will be attacking. And this is where we are going to strike them. So let's do just that then. And they are not standing up to it. The general did throw himself in, here as you can see. However, it's not clear.
Our ally has been slain.
He didn't survive.
Now we will see if his men can hold in the face of this calamity.
Unfortunately, here one of our units has been surrounded. We have to send in.
The enemy king has been slaughtered. Let us hope he does not poison the carrion birds.
Their king has died. They're encirclement here. This turns to be a complete and absolute disaster. We are successfully dashing through everybody.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
Alright. Losing a general was certainly a big loss. Not as big as losing the battle though, but the Senate will be reducing our family consistently, without a doubt. This is harming us greatly. And soon we won't have that many family members to rely upon at all. And so...
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms!
We should keep as many of them alive as possible. That's it, another commander showed up in the place, so that's good. This agent will soon try his luck to bribe, as well as this one. Let's see, he can try to bribe him. Oh, honor and friendship are not cheap goods in the market. Looks like they just won't agree with that. The following fascists have declared the keys via Pontus and Senate Egypt with Senate. Construction report. Many buildings done, most advanced faction is ours, richest faction is ours, city expands. I like that we are the richest though. That is very good. End of turn. We're making quite a bit of cash. Marriage celebrations, hero's death, Valerius Julius, priest of Jupiter. Also, he got our goldsmith. And Luca Creticus, a spice merchant. He's currently our faction leader, who will have to commit a suicide. Unfortunately for us.
Sir,
in any case,
attack!
here we are going
sir.
to advance further. So as you can see, that's another one of their leaders who we could try to bribe. Here, the Hastati, I am going to get them together. In this area, we need to construct ourselves a force which could fight the enemy, that is the Scipii. On the other hand, these armies will fight the Egyptians. This army
Imperator,
will fight the Armenians.
engage the enemy.
Here, the faction leader, we already fought him as mercenary captain, decorate hero, quartermaster, comedian, and priest of Anahit. He's in the pink, understanding of logistics, confident attacker, good commander, famous victor, horribly scarred, faction leader, brave, espionage expert, indifferent defender, killer from necessity, A poor farmer lacks a drink and a minion. This man is developing an unsavory reputation as a servile cur, as he has been willing to submit to the amorous advances of other men. He has armored Eastern general. This general has a bodyguard of war and heavily armored cavalry to accompany him into the field. Armored with lances, these men are superb shock cavalry, able to deliver a devastating and almost unstoppable charge. They are then equipped with maces so that they can fight effectively in continued hand-to-hand combat. Good. Also, he's supported by cataphract archers. Cataphract archers are very heavily armored but slow horse archers that are almost impervious to attacks and can fight in close combat. They're not as armored as cataphract lancers, yet most enemy missiles are turned aside quite easily. Mobility and speed have been sacrificed to provide protection. Their composite bows allow them to attack enemies at long range, but they also carry swords so that if needs be, they can close up and fight hand to hand. The weight of cataphract archers means that they are heavier than most shock cavalry, but this is not their primary purpose. Being able to fight in close combat should be seen as a bonus to their primary abilities. Okay. We've gained an average victory, and that's what I don't like about this type of
General!
Alter resolve. Killing a faction leader cost me everything, really. And that's it here. They may attack me and I will be defeated most likely.
Imperator.
In any case, things are not looking awful though. I'll be waiting here and advancing on a few positions. I hopefully will be able to bribe them, but it seems that the bribing doesn't work anymore for some reason. I'm unable to get any good bribes. They won't trade rights, I'll agree. Let's exchange map information for map information. They accept. We didn't got much info, but just enough. Diva is not under our control, by no means. They are not. And it looks like nothing is going to save
Aye, Captain. Yes, Captain. Aye, Captain.
them though.
Set sail. Leaving
Okay,
the army.
here we'll just have to stay
Orders, sir. March.
in there. The House of Brute, most advanced faction, more family members, coming of age, took place there. This leader
Sir.
can be sent to Siva,
Moves depleted, sir.
and surprisingly we cannot bribe even them. Okay, now we can, that's good.
Imperator.
We had 49,000. Just for the sake of it, I'm going to add money. I'm gonna add 200,000 or so, I think. That much. No, that was 20,000 each. In any case, let's add hell of a lot of cash, and now see if he would agree to be bribed. He wouldn't. I'm not sure why, but
Noble
that
master,
guy
I
just
shall
won't be
speak with
bribed.
him at once.
This one will be bribed, and
Noble master, I shall speak with him at once.
this one won't be bribed. It looks like they won't be bribed for any amount out there, which isn't good at all. Here, let's see. I'm going to create or issue the creation of another army. And that's it. So now we'll be in a bit better position to do some damage to our allies if they decide to start war against us. The Brutii has long distances to make here. Things are not going easy for them. In here we have a lot of rebellions that we're smashing. And all in all, we're moving forward.
Engage the enemy.
Two armies will siege this settlement right here. And we should be able to easily deal with them.
Ready to sail.
Now our navies here will have a difficult time fighting the enemy. We need to increase our navy size.
Move out.
I can't move these out just yet. I need these to help me deal with that rebellion first. Whenever that will show up, and we'll have more armies coming over soon. And these are going to be expensive armies. So things are not gonna end up easy. In fact, I'm not going to use these anymore. And with my frontier being just over the river there, I will stop advancing into Britain's territory.
Can I be of service?
And hopefully that will do. The Brutii will be invading me all over the place here.
General.
It's best if I just kind of stick to staying here, really, and not bother fighting them. Maybe that would be the case. Maybe I could take the settlement as well and just sit here. In this case, I don't really need all these troops, and
At your service.
that's it. I have spies that were never sent to fight everybody in Egypt. We need to
Besieging settlement, sir.
siege and fight them. In any case, Armenia is not attacking us. That's good. I like that.
Sir, move out.
In this city. Oh, look at that. Senate mission assigned. Senate feels that this faction has been weakened enough to make forcing surrender a realistic option. Send a diplomat and demand that they become protectorate under Rome control. Games will be held in your honor as the Senex expands. Okay. That's an interesting proposition. We'll do just that then. That stocks the land. End of turn. Richest faction, Senate. Most advanced faction is ours. New family members. Retinue expands. Caius Julius. Siege engineer. Retinue expands, guys. Pilatus, priest of Bacchus, and comedian. Comedian adds some morale in this case. Priest of Bacchus +2 influence, +1 management. Construction report. I'm glad the Senate is not asking us to commit any more suicides just yet. Oh, look at that. That was quick one. They will ask for a suicide, which will come. Furthermore, here I'm going to start assembling my first Praetorian army in a retinue. And that's that. So let's continue training them and being able to
Daryl! Fire! No more moves, sir!
stop the Senate and whoever else is opposing us. In here the situation is a bit complicated. They just really want to rebel. You know what? I am going to allow them to rebel. So let's wait for that. Rebel, and it looks like they just won't fall under our control in no circumstance. In here we will easily win this against Votakorix of Breme Tanakum. He's a good commander, natural born, leader, social drinker. He has a shield bearer as one of his retinues. And here we have won this. We're gonna build Temple of Ceres. Actually, I would like a Temple of Jupiter, really, a lot more. So we're gonna go for that, Temple of Jupiter. And here the forces must be merged. And these will have to serve as a frontier troops. Yeah, there's a lot more where that came from. So first of all, I will disband as many as they can, because they are more than not taking up space. And that could be a nice frontier, really. Let's fill this a bit.
Yes, master.
I will send my spies north. There's another city here that we could take for ourselves. And that will be it. So our expansion here ends. I would like to make peace with the Britons, if they would agree, which is a distinct possibility. And you know what? Let's send this army in. They look at that. They wouldn't be satisfied even with the entire army being at the Diva. In any case, here we will assault, suffer a close defeat. Here we'll assault again and gain a clear victory. Exterminate the population. And let's just further attack everybody. This will award one of the generals. Try to be a family member. And we can take up arms here. I'm going to merge Astati brigades, and that's it here as well. These must be merged. Alright. Done.
Imperator, onward!
My new armies will spring up. And here the first Praetorian army is coming out. Good. We still have time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Family members are alive. And they could be able to sustain that attrition caused by the Senate. Carthago Nova is rebelling. That's a weird one. A rebellion in Diva. Alright, so Carthago Nova. Why they are so unhappy, I'm not sure, but we'll just give them another temple and some growth. Rioting in Corduba as well, not good. But the temple is being constructed here. It looks like the garrison numbers need to be increased, maybe. And down expands a Baracum, that's good. It's our town now. The soldiers here are taking attrition from all the fighting. And
orders, march!
That's it.
Imperator.
So this army here is going to be full, and they would be able, with this force, march on Senate and more. I would preferably want at least 2 of these before the war begins. Here we'll have another one in here. So approximately probably 3 here in the north, 1 here in the south, and that will make us
move out of move, sir.
Tough enough
Moving out of moves
to
forward.
keep on moving. Now here they have an Abaton Temple of Horus, and at least for now we are going to keep this temple just the way it is.
Orders,
okay, that stocks the land. Carthage, that's happening for some time now. And that's it. They have some awesome armor there with them. And that's it. Everybody here is recruiting further. So 1 army is done, and our financials are sitting at approximately plus 20,000, which is good. Some more forces may be reduced further in the future,
without delay.
and some garrisons maybe
ready to sail.
as well. Let's fight them here. And it was a clear defeat, unfortunately.
Sir, aye, Captain. Set sail.
Okay, that's it.
Settlement, sir.
Here, let's
Settlement under
just
siege,
have
sir.
them like that. Sieged. Furthermore, can we win against them?
Engage the enemy.
Looks like we can. It's a clear victory. We'll exterminate them. Destroy the Shrine of Prayer. Build ourselves a Shrine of Jupiter. And just like that, stay here. Let's try and ask peace with the Britons. We'll offer them a moderate amount, 10,000. We having nothing to offer in return, and we must turn it down. Okay, they won't. Agree. Carthago Nova is rebelling. That is strange. And it's pretty much an unrest that's making it rebel so badly. That's it. Nothing. Nothing. In any case, it is very dangerous, but with the favor from the gods, maybe we will go around it. We'll just assume that the number of garrison brigades here means more than just nothing, as it does in the game. So, Flavius Julius gained Pontifex. Tertius Areas, Silk Merchant. He has a pet lion. Many a happy hour can be spent in teaching a lion to enjoy the pleasures of human flesh. He also got an artist. And Decimus Julius gained a Pontifex. Construction reports. Recruitment reports. Quite a few. He's foreign ethics, Scipia, and the Senate. Also resistance of futile Bardasham. We have gained it for ourselves. Here there are more of them. Let's see if they would be allowed to bribe. If they could be bribed. It looks like they would just ask too much money. They would become very, very rich if we bribe them. If we'll be successful at bribing them. Okay, that's it. So that's our frontier, and we're consistently fighting all kinds of invaders. The Britons don't have a powerful force here. That's something I like. In Arretium we finally have an army, and Scipii has moved
Orders, forward! No more
out of here themselves. Marriage celebrations. In Carthage I have quite a few individuals now, and I'm gonna send these individuals through my empire. This will help me deal with the rebels with favor from the gods. Also, I'll make sure that
Imperator! Move out! Move out! March!
we'll have this new commander, Oppius Augulnius, stationed in Cirta. He's a good commander, has a command talent, and he is publicly loyal. All the other ones will be sent further inland here to control the region. Here we're suffering from unrest and 100% squalor. No need for the army barracks, let's just go for an amphitheater. And here a frontier has been established. Things are not looking bad at all. Let's reduce the sizes a little bit.
Your Honor, on my
Done. Here this army hopefully will be created sooner than later. Preferably I would like 2 armies here, 2 Praetorian armies. Retraining them will be hard, but we'll just have to live with it. In here, the first army is completed. It's gonna be surely completed now. And that's good. very, very good news. And it's a lot of waiting now. This area here is becoming more and more fragile, more and more dangerous. Right in here, right in Cordoba. Here with the favor from the gods, another suicide will be accepted. Here with the favor from the gods, we will gather our town watch and assault these rebels, and we will gain a heroic victory here. However, that did not solve all of our problems, though. In Carthago Nova, the situation became a lot less complicated. Here it looks like in this region they are not stopping the rebellions. Let's just keep these troops here because it's getting out of hand. Flash flood. What an offense has been done to the gods that they would send a flood to cause so much damage. Here, that's the flood right here. Popularity gained with the masses. Let's take a look. Look at that, it's full. The plebeians think that you are Romulus reborn. Even your few enemies speak only in praise of your manifest perfection in public. They are not anger the mob. Okay. I mean, they dare not anger the mob. Okay, and the Senate thinks that you are the greatest threat to the Republic and Roman freedom, so basically they think that I am such a big threat. In any case, my empire
Prepare for battle!
is still just simply not strong enough, because I do not hold that many Praetorian armies as I would like to.
Fleet ready. Yes, Captain. Out of move.
And that's pretty much it.
Yes, Captain. No more moves,
If I would have 3 armies in northern Italy, I could send one south. I will need one here. In any case, there's as many Praetorian armies as I could feel needed to fight my enemies. And in here, it's kind of weird. This Praetorian army here could potentially be useful, but I will need to fight these Egyptians as well. And they won one major battle though, which I let generals fight and they failed miserably. In any case, here this army will be finally completed, as you can see, and they will need to march out. So where would they march? Where would they? They would probably just stay here, maybe in Ariminum, maybe at the fort.
General,
We'll build them a fort.
prepare fortification.
And here we're going to gather our strength, trait increase, strategist, retinue expands, Augustus Julius, a comedian, retinue expands, Gaius Pilatus, quartermaster, retinue expands, Gaius Pilatus, cook, +1 to personal security. Alright. Sent mission successful. New faction leader Augustus Julius. This man is the new faction leader. And there
Sir,
are no spies, unfortunately.
awaiting your command. At once, Your Honor.
And he will just be staying there for the time being. I would like to take these two settlements, but I think that's the job for the Praetorians. So this area is good for mustering these Praetorian armies. And where would I send them? I won't have to send them to fight the Scipii. I would like to send them in Italy though, because the Scipii will be bound to fight these Egyptians for a lot longer than it looks like. Alright, so in theory I could start a war, take out the Senate already with one Praetorian army. I guess Civil Revolt Diva. Good, we can now just attack them right in the midi. The general is coming over here and we'll try to fix things up. In any case, hopefully we will make things good. Tiberius Julius, strategist. Retinue expands, Valerius Julius, spice merchant. Retinue expands, Augustus Julius, cook. Okay, construction report. Quite a few done. I like to see that. And I like to see the look of a lot of Praetorians being constructed here with a favor from the gods. They will annihilate the rebels, and I like that the new generals are easily raised from that. This new general of ours, Spurius Corvus, is a good commander and a bureaucrat. I like to see that.
At once. No.
And that's it. They are increasing their forces, but our Praetorians are as well increasing in strength here. But it without a doubt is taking a lot of time. This army is done. And so it will move to a fort where it will spend its time training and being. How much cavalry do I still need? Probably that much. We won't have more than 3 armies built here. I don't think so, but it could be. And here 1, maybe 2, here 1, so I would have 4 Praetorian armies. And my financials, 1 Praetorian army, approximately 7,000, so that would be like 35,000 in total, which isn't what I can afford. So probably it's best to just send these north and not construct anymore there. In here we'll have what we currently have, and we'll fill the rest with early Legionnaires, and we'll continue the production over there in northern Italy. Production or training. Here we have been attacked, and I will win this easily. Okay, these rebellions are becoming really weird. Suitable husband will be accepted. Retium is attacking and it's a crash.